According to the Greek National Energy and Climate Plan, Greece's renewable energy contribution to the EU target for 2030 is 35% of its gross final energy consumption. This means that Greece will need to add about 10 gigawatts of new renewable energy capacity by 2030, up from 10 gigawatts of green energy capacity installed in 2020, primarily through wind and solar technology. So it's clear that renewables will comprise the most dominant investment trend in Greece's energy this decade. However, having clear goals and ambitions is not enough. We also need to have the right tools that will enable us to reach our goals. This is why we're here. The ministry works hard to set up the right regulatory framework that will make the Greek renewable energy sector investable. It's a paradox asking from investors to come to Greece and invest in renewables when the permitting process, for example, for wind projects, is a 7 years period to get the whole permitting process. For this reason, our commitment is to reduce this procedure to 2 years. Also, we are in progress to deliver a new auction model for renewable energy capacity that will be applied in the years to come from 2021 to 2024, boosting the competitiveness of our market. Another area my team is working at the moment is to establish a regulatory framework for offshore wind energy. You know, Greece's offshore wind potential is tremendous, but the country lacks such projects. So, given the impressive cost reduction observed in the sector in the recent years, the government is working on a new offshore wind regulatory framework that will bring offshore wind investments in Greece. Last but not least, we're also working to design an energy storage regulatory framework that will allow the right number and the right kind of storage facilities in our networks. As I said, Greece's renewables power capacity this decade will need to double, and an electricity system that relies predominantly to intermittent renewable energy sources needs to be backed up by the right number and type of energy storage projects. So the ministry is working on this front, aiming to allow the right mixture of generation and storage technologies that match Greece's geography and resources.